with this big cast iron pot, big heavy base pan, bit of olive oil. This a basis of this. Large carrot. This potato peel is so shit. Whatevs, doesn't really matter. I'll cut need to be, but it's the easy. So 1 carrot diced, 2 sticks of celery. With, I think people just are under the assumption that they're shit and they shouldn't be used and they're dirty and all that sort of stuff. They're full of flavour, so just give it a wipe or a fucking wash under the tap, whatever, just to get all the dirt off. Just halve these probably, just dice it. Dice those leaves. Rough chopped. That's 1 onion. This garlic's pretty shitty. Can you skip this, please? So this is 2nd season now. Awesome. Alright, cool. So, just chop the garlic. There's a website somewhere that I saw a while ago that has all the Sopranos music and like every scene it's in. So it has the scene and then it has the music that goes with it. And there's a lot more that aren't on the soundtrack. Like this is probably up until season 3. So season 4, 5, and 6 to go. Just saute that off. Right, so that's sauteing off. Add the other half. Saute, so it's just to soften, not to burn. So you don't have it up too high, because otherwise you'll just burn the vegetables and they won't be cooked properly. This can take 5 minutes. Some salt, pepper. And even though it's not really a necessity, I just like it in mine. And I usually put it in my Napoli, but the recipe didn't call for it, so I didn't bother. I'll put it in this anyway. Chop parsley, saute that off. Turn it up now. I've got thyme, add a tiny bit of thyme. Look, you can add whatever herbs you want really. Got fresh thyme here, got it from my parents' garden. Beautiful thyme. Thyme and parsley, but you can add whatever you want. If you like oregano, even mixed herbs at home, dried herbs. But yeah, parsley, oregano and thyme is pretty much all I'd add to this. Even though you said anything. No rosemary, like no mint, no coriander, just thyme, parsley, or whatever that one I just said. That's now nice and sauteed off. Okay, so now that's sauteed off nice. That's really nice actually. I've got a kilo of beef mince here. The good thing about Bolognese, you could line up 10 different chefs and they'd all pretty much have a different way of doing it. So everyone's different. So this is my versions. You can take this recipe that I'm doing now and build on it. Just make your own style, which is the coolest thing about it. So that's looking pretty sexy. Red wine. You could use cask wine, anything like that. This is a 2006 Shiraz, which is probably about yay much. ETA barbecue sauce, to be honest, is my personal favourite barbecue sauce. Reminds me of my childhood, and pretty much if you live in Australia and you've had this barbecue sauce, most kids I'd say would recognise with this. So about 100 ml, so about yay much. So that's the thing with this sort of cooking, if you have time, like I've got a day off today and I'm more than happy to spend time just letting things simmer away. You don't have to ever let this, like, you know, that could have been done in 10 minutes. Once it's hot, bring the boil, 5-10 minutes, done. And you could use it then. It doesn't have to be an hour, 2 hours, but it's just, if you've got the time, do it, because it'll you know, if you enjoy cooking and you're having some time off, just do it. The flavour will be better, but if you don't have time, it doesn't matter. That's done. That's still simmering. Can't do the cheese sauce yet. I think that's about all I can do really for the moment. So, it's looking awesome.